alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Uh, this is sorry for the delay. Assalamu alaikum. This is what we have from a customer right now. That she was using it, and all of a sudden it went off. And we asked her some questions about it. Did she charge it? And she was like, yes. She put it on charge, and it went off from there. So she removed it from charge and just tell it's not powering on. This is the phone. Is iPhone 7 Plus. Let's see what is wrong with the phone and know where we can tackle it from. So after collecting the phone from a customer, we give it a charge. Up. It's not popping up. It's not charging. It validates the 5 volts. Sorry. Now, Jimma shi ke da na gama aiki na barin kira ki yanzu. Ina yin wani video barin kira. It validated the 5 volts, but it's still not charging. So let's see what's wrong with this phone. More often, when it can validate the 5 volts, then I think obviously we both know what's wrong with this phone. And she even pointed it out. I think this phone has been given to someone and the person failed to repair it. Here you can see he even tear the earpiece because I'll be sure that she was making call with it. So more time, when a phone comes like this, it seems a repairer have another bonus charge on it because since he has been to a repair house and they were not able to fix it, you fixing it will at least just the price a bit. So let's connect power and see what's wrong with this. We are not having any charge here. Ding. Sweden, we're going. How many arms we got now? We got 200 and something. We're still going. Let's see where it's gonna end. It's trying to charge the phone. 300. Then we stuck. We should cross that. You can all see how we start. We start 3:30. So definitely this phone won't charge. Uh, let's give it a boot cable. When boot cable is able to power this phone on, then obviously we all figure out what the problem is. Okay, okay. Anyas, inaza Anyas. Inaza. Let's pause it like this and see. Inaza ka, it's power on. So if we see power now, so let's give it a screen and see what's going on the board. It's still not powering on. Even when the power is on, you can see there is a shot on the board. So now since we are having shot on the board, I think we should check what's wrong with this board. We are having shot on the board. To check what's short on the board or what's wrong on the board now, we will need a resin or thermal camera. Since we have the thermal camera here, let's give it a thermal camera and see what's wrong with the board. Sorry. Yeah. one minute now. We can both now see where the heat is. You see that? Look out where the mouse is. Let me turn it off. You see that the heat has vanished. And I put it on back. You can see where the heat is. So now we need to remove the board from the chassis and see what's wrong with it. Yeah. And after we work on this, we will be playing EA26 by the close of the day because they say all work and no play, makes Jack a dull boy. So afterwards we'll be playing that also. But that one will be so that one will be by the close of the day, inshallah. We are always available and you can reach us on all social media also. We are always available online. To seek from you, to teach, and to also learn from you guys. But please, never take a board out when the power is connected. For me doing this, I know I've turned off the power and uh, there won't be any harm through that. So don't say you saw someone doing this way, so you also do it that way. When your power is on, you don't know what's going to grant. So I want to advise you to take a board like this. When you are taking a board, make sure there is nothing connected to it. the tema needs to come on board again. So we need the tema once again. We still have the shots. I think initially I thought it was the USB IC, but this no from the USB IC. Neither is from the boost IC. So let's see what's wrong with the boost. This normally there is a problem around the boost IC, but mainly I'm not sure the boost IC is the problem. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I can see there is a problem around the boost IC. But frankly speaking, the boost IC might not be the problem. I can notice there is this IC over there, this capacitor over there, where the mouse is. The heat shouldn't have got there, but when you power it, you can feel that that capacitor gets it and then lock down. So let's dive in and check whether the capacitor is okay or not. Let's dive in and check whether the capacitor is okay. We can see the capacitor both side is ground. So definitely that capacitor is ground. So this is what we should do. We should take out the capacitor and see whether is the capacitor the problem or the booster IC. If it's the booster IC, the capacitor would not will still hold the holds on the ground when you take both legs off. But when it's not the booster, you see, when the capacitor is off, definitely the phone will be back on and be working perfectly. But there is one thing we should check too. If we are taking that capacitor off more often, you guys should replace it. And if you are not replacing it too, it's not bad. But make sure there is another capacitor which is working on the same line. Let's check whether it's the only capacitor there, or there is a capacitor which helps you to work on that line. So this is the capacitor which is short on the VDD boost. It has supporting capacitors along the line. So when we take that one off and we still find out there is no short there, I think we're done. So let's take that one off and see what's next. That's it. We have picked that one off and we are about to check and see whether everything is perfect. So let's go back and read. So definitely, me testing this one, I realized that the short was from this capacitor. From that capacitor I show on there. We have the resistance back on track. And since the capacitor isn't only one on the line, we can remove it without replacing it because we have one, two, three, four, five, even six, seven on the line. So we can take that one off and nothing will happen to the machine. Let's give it power and see the readings again. We are now finding no short anywhere because you can see there is no reading on the board now. Yeah. So now let's connect the screen. give it power. Sorry, my bad. I left the power on. This is the mistake I'm telling you, you guys shouldn't do it. Thank God. Param, pam, pam. We're done with this section two. So left with we and the customer, the charges and everything involved. Salaam alaikum for the day. And whenever a new work falls in, we'll bring it to this channel and continue with you guys. Salaam alaikum.